Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Alright, I guess we're going.
Yay!
But
hello.
Don't get too focused on the fan service part yet. We still have half the stress sexy.
Yeah, we still have half the stress sexy.
Oh no.
Yeah, we still
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
It started echoing because Twitch unmuted itself from all the clips I was watching the other time.
Good!
So now there's an echo at the beginning.
Who cares?
Well.
We're not professional. Hey, Ro.
Hi, Ro. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
No sexy yet. Stress first. I can't be there for both of them as much as I want to. Who do I focus on? Actually, come to think of it, anyway, we didn't even get the conversation with Percy about his sister this time, so...
No, we did not.
Anyway, we
Oh,
should
the
leave
stress.
that for the next time then. Okay, Queen Bee. Skip time! The nuances of this game escape me, but I'm pretty sure this isn't what Queen Bee was expecting. Not in the slightest. I'm starting to wish I'd paid more attention to this game, so I'd know exactly how doomed she was right now.
No stress, please.
All the
Only
stress.
skip. No stress, only skip.
To be honest, still no clue what's going on here. Esports are a dense brick of knowledge that's way beyond me.
Her knowledge?
But from what little I know, Queen Bee plays a fast style, and now she's hitting someone who's playing even faster, staying just one step ahead. Normally these matches go on a good 5 or 10 minutes, but he's already put Queen Bee down once, then mauled an allied sensei while she was respawning. I try to make myself heard over the crowd.
Wow.
Well, we want steady, right?
Yeah. Stay.
Not that I totally get why, but she stopped attacking so she can buy a bunch of scrolls. I mean, the demon's not gonna politely wait for her to shop.
Why not? That'd be fun. Just be like, oh, you're shopping? Okay, I'm just gonna wait here for a little while.
Yep.
Oh, you're
Politely.
done? Okay, now I can get back to punching you.
Politely.
Isn't that how gaming works?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone takes their turn punching each other. And you're always polite to each other.
And when
Isn't
you're
that-
when someone is shopping, you politely wait for them to stop.
Yeah, there's never any, like, stall. There's never any low flow. None of that. Where's the gamer spirit?
Well, Rhapsody.
In blue?
You know, I think I made that joke at you once, and you didn't get it.
I still only barely get it.
How are you making the joke if you yourself don't get it?
Well, I know it's a song.
Yeah, because I
I
sent it
mostly
to you.
I mostly make the joke because of the Kingdom Hearts character enemies named Blue Rhapsodies.
Yes, which is presumably a reference to Rhapsody in Blue.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. That's not important right now.
Just read your damn line. Why are you cackling?
Because I'm a demon, apparently.
You're not the demon.
Well, can goldfish cackle?
You're Rhapsody.
Was Rhapsody male or female?
Well, if I remember right, Rhapsody is in the next game, and I believe is male.
Male? Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure you voiced Rhapsody last time, which is why I'm saying it's your line.
I don't remember. This was like a month ago.
Do I have it logged somewhere?
You think I remember a month ago? Me, the one with no memory?
I think that I remember, and that you're the one just not doing it. Yeah, I don't have it written down. But I know sportscaster voice. I was absolutely gonna leave that to you, so like, pretty sure this was you. Also, I took the demon later, so like, should I sit here and struggle through the Japanese again?
No! We did that once. We're good.
Then hurry and read this line.
And one of Queen Bee Sensei is down for the count. But that death has brought her enough time to grab as many control spells as she can.
Spells? I've never seen her use spells this early in the game before.
How you doing, Ro? Queen Bee blasts the lane with Storm of Frost!
Oh! Ice spells! I see. They look so shiny!
Ooh.
Initially, it works like a charm. The enemy minions freeze solid and give her just enough breathing room to push ahead.
When pizza's on a bagel, that you can have a championship. If you're looking to chop your budget down to size, may I point out that when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime.
Was that the proper end of that line?
I think so? Just enough breathing room to push ahead. Skips ahead.
Exactly. Just enough breathing room to push ahead with the skip button.
Hey, that's my line. You shouldn't steal my line.
Queen Bee laughs bitterly. But she is laughing, at least. I better develop a taste for microwave food, then.
So you're sure he's gonna drop you, huh?
You don't know L7 Gaming, kid. They've been looking for an excuse to cut me from their roster for... Well, no point going into the reason now. Point is, I failed, and they'll know. My career, basically in the toilet right now. This is my fault, isn't it?
That is a good, just a good sentence, though, for how we do second playthrough stuff. Okay, push ahead, Skip.
They said push ahead.
Skip, 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 skip. How much longer can I skip? Their skills will expand dramatically. That by learning from the 3 top players in the world, you'll gather the knowledge and fighting powers to legitimately conquer the universe.
She, oh, she's our 3rd highest.
Nice!
And Gavin's only this high because there was that entire trip without Ashley.
Yes! Poor Teo. Because he's always pitted against Ashley in these scenes.
It seems. I mean, the next one, I think it's Teo Percy for the first option. So we can choose Teo for that.
Conquer the universe?
Fuck yeah, I will. It'll be hard work. Hard as shit, don't get me wrong. But I'm ready. I'm up to the challenge. The door opening for me, kid. I have to be the one to walk through and face what's on the other side. But I can do it. I've got a future and it's bright.
As bright as the sun? I'm just glad everything worked out.
Me too. I was pretty shaken up this morning, truth be told. I think my performance shows I've got a long way to go. But I'm getting there. Anyway, no sense hiding out back here all night. Let's go mingle with the guests a bit before the party's over. With her confidence restored, Queen Bee strolls to the door to return to the Some Arcade event crowds.
It's just some arcade event.
Well, Some Arcade event. There'll be others.
Yeah.
We're holding Some Arcade event.
It's not a big deal. You can just come to like some arcade event or whatever.
So the name for our future arcade is going to be Some Arcade.
Yes! Yes! I know what we can go to. It's just some arcade.
It's just a little issue, that's all. A medical mishap which runs in my family. Wasn't quite expecting it to accelerate this quickly, but that's life, isn't it?
So... it wasn't Shush related?
Well, probably didn't help, but can't say I was feeling sharp as usual this morning. My fault, really. All my fault.
How serious is this condition? And be honest with us. Be honest with us, Skip.
I don't want to go through the heartbreak again right now.
No use crying over spilled hearts.
Okay, so we're not doing the last one. Which one do you want to pick this time?
What did we do last time?
Sign firm.
Let's do the first one.
Francine's right. I chose this path. I chose to make my life difficult in order to make my life into something. Juniper's helped me out along the way, and I should help her in turn.
I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't be easy, not by a long shot. But, yeah, I think you should chase your dreams. Become an artist on your own terms.
Thank you.
I knew I had the right idea. Thanks, Spunk. You need to go to bed and sleep.
Okay,
Tomorrow,
good night.
I'll make you pancakes. A reward for my hard-working arcade czar. You used to have pancakes every morning during the summer trips, right? Your mom made them. Okay, well, Iris doesn't sleep, though.
Looks like you and Ashley are having some good times. Clearly, you're the life of the party, you goofy goof. Also, you've scored 13,300 points. Woohoo! Today's pizza fact is, the world's largest pizza covered 10,000 square feet and measured 140 feet across. It weighed in at 44,457 pounds. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 5?
Okay, I guess it wasn't quite half stress.
No, it wasn't even close to half stress.
Because we can skip a lot.
Unless you count the beach as stress, which I would.
It's supposed to be vacation.
Yes, but sand, it gets everywhere.
Anyway.
I'm saying such an Anakin Skywalker line, apparently.
What?
What?
Written by Flower and someone.
2 flowers.
True Flower and someone. 3 flowers?
7 flowers.
It is the future year, 20XX. And romance is in the air. That's new.
Romance?
I don't know. Or at least romance will be in the air if Iris has anything to say about it.
Quick, how do you romance?
Also, I'm not actually in that glorious 20XX Neon Metropolis today. I'm about 134.7 miles south of it. That's much better. Oh no, that's worse.
How do you romance? Please, help.
I think Iris is going to help us with it.
Beep beep spunk.
Well, Iris had other plans for me.
Wait, what?
I was trying to figure out the context. And the context was blah blah blah. Hopefully not accidentally drowning in riptides. Iris has plans for our evening.
Well, have you decided yet? Have you? Who are you gonna date, Spunk? Time's running out, you know.
With a sigh, I pull out my phone, summoning my digital djinn.
And what is time running out exactly?
99.97%.
I've run the numbers and calculated a 99.97% chance of romantic success if you take your special someone on a moonlit seaside stroll. How cliche. It's the perfect It's the perfect confluence of all projected event factors that will lead you to love and happiness.
Love and happiness. Whoa.
Love and happiness.
Both. Whoa.
Romance is in the air. Can't you feel it? No, I'm not, Timon or Pumbaa. I cannot feel the love tonight. And now that song's gonna get stuck in my head for a while.
You did it to yourself.
I know I did it to myself. That's the problem. Right now, all I feel is slightly overheating. I feel change into a bathing suit or something. Yes, good. Put on your sexy swimwear. Why did I just... I have to redo that line.
You still have half the line to go.
I'm redoing that because I just... Okay. Let me...
Breathe.
Yes, breathe for a second and not laugh. And answer my roommate. Yes, good. Put on your sexy swimwear. It'll improve my projections. That is such a weird line to say.
She's been going on and on about this ever since finding out about the beach trip.
Especially from, like, an AI just being like, yes, put on your sexiest clothes so you can have romance. Iris, why the sudden obsession with finding me a special someone anyway? I've turned my life around. I found a job. I found a dream even. To make something of a funplex, to let it grow and shine. You've done well helping me with that. This is the happiest I've been in years, honestly.
Thank you.
Gosh, thanks, Spunk. Now, I've tried workplace romance before, back in the shoe shop days, and it worked out for a while. Until I realized we weren't soulmates.
Oh, so bad. Spunk, take it back. No.
I was waiting for you to be like, this hurts. This burns. A high quality dad joke. So many. Oh, sorry. Did I not put enough emphasis on soulmates? The point is, I know I said I'd be open-minded about those sort of today. I haven't forgotten what we talked about today during the fun class. Right. Now that I'm faced with it, I'm not sure. Spunk, you spent weeks getting to know these people. You've been taking a few of them out to lunch. AKA just one of them out to lunch repeatedly because you're trying to date them. And why don't you realize you're trying to date them, you idiot?
Because does the person that you get lunch with most frequently necessarily have to be your romantic interest? It's like that time when someone was telling me about this guy he was dating. And then it sounded like all he did was repeatedly ask the guy if he wanted to get dinner. I was like, is that... Do you think that...
He's left alone.
Well, shit.
Don't worry, bro. I am also that person.
I am too, now that we're all in quarantine.
We all?
Technically. I mean, you're working still, but like, when you go home, you're still under sort of quarantine rules, right?
Some, yeah.
Though you're right. I should stop saying we all, because the rest of the world gets to move ahead because they kind of finished dealing with it, and we're in... How many deaths now?
I don't know.
I think last I checked it was like 180,000.
I am the top one and the bottom one at the same time. And the middle one.
All of the above.
I am all of the above. What if it makes it awkward? I don't know who to... I can't decide who, and what if I'm not ready all at the same time?
Are you supposed to decide who? Is that it?
I don't know! How does dating work?
Do you just look at your graph and go, ah yes, this one. Gonna date this one.
Just pull up your app and be like, oh, this is the person I should date. We're close.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's how it works, alright?
That'd make things easier.
just a smartphone app that tells you who you're closest to out of your friends.
Alright, your app's gonna tell you to start dating your best friend.
Am I supposed to have a graph? How else are you gonna decide, bro?
Yup, it's definitely always determined by Iris just pulling up your friend graph, which is also your romance graph.
It's not like there's some attraction that helps decide it, right?
What's that? Never heard of that.
I don't know.
Open sex. You know what? I've heard of people like keeping Excel spreadsheets of who they're dating on like Tinder. Yeah,
what?
There was this whole story I heard a few months ago, actually. Well, several months, I guess, since I guess I haven't seen these people in months. God, time is a soup. Anyway, yeah, so this guy had been sort of seeing this girl casually from Tinder or something, I guess. And then she was basically trying to ask him to become, like, official, I think. But basically, she told him about how she has this whole spreadsheet of, like, pros and cons and, like, red flags and stuff for each guy, and that she would rank them according to the information on this sheet. And that, you know, like, she had these, like, top 2 slots, and then, if guys couldn't make it into the top 2 slots, she would drop them, or, like, a red flag was an auto drop, and, I guess he had been sort of neck and neck with some guy at the top 2 for a while, and then, the other guy, like, dropped off for some reason, that I don't really remember. And so she was telling him by being basically like, congratulations, you have the top spot. You won. And he was so baffled. But at least one of the other people there was like, yeah, no, that's totally reasonable. I was like, what?
What?
So yeah, some people have Excel spreadsheets for dating, I guess.
I only heard half of that, and I'm already confused because my roommate's messaging me. Sorry. I only heard half of that, and I'm going, wait, what?
What the fuck? Says Ro.
Yeah. Basically.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Like, from a logical standpoint, I guess? And from, like, a living in the real world standpoint, what? What?
See, I'm just like, how do you determine who is in what spot?
A whole bunch of factors, I think. Yeah.
Like, that's just...
Also, apparently, when people are going on that many dates, like the Saturday night spot is the coveted sign that you're the top in the running because
Wait, what?
she's reserving the best day of the week for you.
Do you know what Saturday nights are for me?
Video games?
Yeah! No date's gonna get in the way of that. I can't even find one person to date. Yeah.
Well, you know, if you play games like this, you can have 7.
I don't know how to respond to what you just said.
What? It's true. No, there's only Ashley.
What, so you're not interested in dating Gavin?
Well, Rose says there is only Ashley.
What about Jennifer? Heyo.
I believe Ro has stated, no, there is only Ashley!
No one else.
Ashley!
No one else is dateable?
Nope. I guess not. So what are we saying?
What if it gets awkward? I'm already super close to all these people. Not really. It's like closer than I thought it'd be when I first took the job. Do I really want to rock the boat by flirting with a friend like that? The warmest hearts can be found first in friendship, I say.
And then stay there.
Because that'd be weird.
Hmm?
Like, my best friend has been like, haven't you like become friends with somebody and then been like, man, I want to date him? And I'm like, no, but by the time I become like friends with them, I'm like, man, it would be weird if I like start dating them. Like, I'm good.
You were friends with your ex before you started going out.
I don't even remember how we became friends. It was just, she appeared, and then it was just like, oh yeah, we're friends. Okay, cool. Right, that's how. Okay.
Maybe from your end.
Hey, she was dating another guy when we were friends.
I have a comment, but I'm going to
Then
spare
what's
you.
your comment?
I'm going to spare you me putting
What's
you
the
on
comment?
literal blast since we're live.
What's the comment? Okay. You already know these people. You care for them, Spunk. Don't deny it. And I'm thinking they care for you, too.
I don't know why you want so badly for me to put you on blast on stream.
I mean, I have no idea what you would actually be saying. You think I'm smart enough to know what you're gonna say? Do you think I'm too smart? And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. We're all adults, we can do that. You're an AI. Do AI have adulthood?
Mm-hmm.
At what age do AI become adults?
Well, you see, when they're in development, they're children. And then when they launch, that's puberty.
Okay.
And then once they're sort of established and relatively bug-free, then they're adults.
Well, how long has Iris been out?
Long enough that Gavin has like a fully personalized one.
Hmm.
Maybe puberty is actually beta.
That's a rough beta.
Yeah. I mean, beta launches are kind of rough because part of the point is to find bugs and stuff.
That is true.
Test the waters, all that.
Water? Where?
In your technology.
No, but it will ruin it. My phone's not fully waterproof. Beta is definitely puberty.
There we go then.
I'm trying to remember puberty. I don't.
I feel like I should be saying lucky you.
Yeah, I think most people would say that. Don't try to remember puberty. Why would you want that?
See?
That sounds like a large portion of my life lost.
And the problem with that is?
Maybe I want to remember portions of my life?
My sources say yes.
Trust me, Spunk.
That's news to me. I didn't know you wanted to remember. Aren't you the one who always brags about being a goldfish?
I mean, I may be the snack that smiles back. But memory is a good thing, I think? Trust me, Spunk, this is your moment. Date whoever you want. But you don't have to decide right now. In fact, you shouldn't. Take the day with all your friends to really think about it. After dinner, I'll have finished my number crunching and we'll have your final relationship scores. That'll help guide your decision. Let's take a look. In a book, it's Reading Rainbow, which I never watched as a child. Behold, weeks of emotional data fully analyzed. Ashley's a lot of fun, isn't she? And you two get along like a house afire. Hopefully without actually setting anything on fire accidentally.
Only on purpose.
You two only set things on fire when it's funny, apparently. Like when you snuck into Max's security room. Stop doing illegal things, Spunk.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's it? I've decided on Ashley? No. The points are just a guide. And it's not like I'm gonna force you to woo someone just because they're your top match. I also still need to calculate how well your personality matches what they're looking for. That'll net you bonus points. But the bonus points will
Finally!
We're so not kind!
Yes!
Don't worry. In the next few playthroughs, we'll probably be super kind.
I mean, because Percy is quirky kind? Is that right?
Something like that, yeah. It's just like, that'll net you bonus points. But don't worry, all the bonus points will head towards Ashley because I say you need to date Ashley. So date Ashley now.
Look, she said she's not gonna force you to woo someone.
Consider it food for thought, you know? And you still got the rest of today to see who you're a good fit for. Maybe cram in some more time with them.
Alright, quick. We'll just hang out with Teo, not stop.
Teo and Teo and Teo, Teo and Teo and Teo. Anyway, keep an open mind, yeah? By the way, according to GPS, your potential romances will be here in less than 2 minutes. Have fun!
God damn it, Iris. I hastily jammed my phone back in my pocket before anyone can hear that.
Well, it's not like Iris was winking while she said have fun.
Dang it, Iris. I could have just chillaxed by the sea, maybe found that old arcade where I once played Zombie Meltdown and had a pleasant time. But now, I need to be sizing up romantic partners?
Sizing up romantic partners, time for a drink.
Although, maybe there is someone I've been getting close to. Someone I think I wouldn't mind being closer to, in fact. And it has been a long time since I felt like I could even try having someone to share my life with. Maybe it's time to look for love again. But for now, I decide to focus on the day ahead. Fun in the sun! Good, clean fun in the sun! Very innocent and chaste fun in the sun.
Uh-huh, sure.
Teo, put some clothes on. Sure, I can do that. Right?
Man, call Teo out.
Teo, put some goddamn clothes on.
Look, he has a towel.
He's got sunglasses.
Yeah, and he has a towel and sunglasses.
And a ring? I think he's got a ring on. Or is it a bracelet?
That's a bracelet, that's not a ring.
He's got an earring. And a nose ring.
Yeah, see? So he has clothes on. What are you talking
He's got jewelry on. Teo, do not put clothes on. Okay.
Bro, what did you... I thought there was only Ashley. Are you
To date.
saying...
To admire, Teo's here too. I guess.
Are you saying that you can go after Teo?
Hello, Flotsam. Your queen has arrived.
What about Jethro? Teo is eye candy.
Okay, so you can only date Ashley.
But
But
you can
Teo's here to
admire
admire.
Morning, Spunk. Is this a private game of beach blanket bingo, or can we join? ...
Innocent, chaste, fun in the sun. Where can I set up my parasol? How's the surf? Teo's thinking of doing some surfing.
Is Spunk really thirsty right now?
I don't know.
Is Spunk getting really thirsty?
I don't know.
I rarely get a chance to surf these days. Looking forward to breaking out my old board and hitting the waves. I was going to play the Beach Boys all the way down here from the city to help get in the mood, but Queen Bee vetoed it.
Hey, if you want a free ride in my beloved B-Mobile with your board strapped to my roof, you listen to my music, Mr. Dance Pants. Oh hey, there's the perfect spot. Let's set up there.
Catch you later.
I better go help her. See you there. ...
I suddenly feel a bit inadequate in terms of proper beach bod and attire. Come to think of it, like, Gavin has abs for being someone who just mostly sits behind the desk all day.
Yes, he does.
We're here!
I was gonna say, do any of them not have abs?
Percy?
Yeah, but then I remember Percy. Oh, good. Queen Bee brought an umbrella.
Yeah, I don't really tan so much as burn to a crisp. Honestly, I'm mostly here for the shopping in the arcades.
I'm curious to see how these arcades are run as well. Maybe I can talk to the manager, get some tips on how to skip. ... Gavin crunches numbers and does crunches at the gym. He crunches those numbers
With his abs.
With his abs. ...
Stretching. Yes, stretching is good. Flex those muscles.
Alright, the beach. I haven't been to the beach in ages. Not since my science spinning days promoting that funnel cake place.
Funnel cake.
And I guess there was that one time we did a beach shoot, but that was like last summer. So yes, ages ago. Feels good to be back in the sun.
Ashley! Ro's so excited.
Ro has a specific taste, and that taste is Ashley.
Uh-huh.
Just like Joe's gonna, if Joe was here, Percy.
Last beach I went to was back in England. Considerably more cold and overcast than this, afraid. And before you ask, because Ashley already asked again and again on the drive down here, I'm not going to explode in direct sunlight. My condition is quite stable today.
Sorry, Percy, but you're part of the crew. That means we care about you. I promise, though, we won't treat you like you're made of glass. You're still good old Percy to us.
Much obliged.
Thanks, love. All the same, think I'll grab a spot under that umbrella before all the good shade is taken.
As for me, last one in the water's a landlubber.
The water! Yes, getting wet and cooling down. Party!
Hello.
Despite my attempts at good, clean, fun, Iris's words are still running through my head. By evening, I need to make a decision. That means if I'm seriously going to make a move, like she's suggesting I do, I should spend my time wisely leading up to that move. So, what next?
I love how Iris is just like, yes, romance, go on date, find someone, and you're like, wait, what? Holy crap, they're all hot, what do I do?
Well, let's start with Ashley.
Naomi and Ashley.
Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to skip. Sorry.
Join us.
Sorry. I wasn't supposed to skip the Ashley scenes.
Join
In the distance, I see what appears to be a myriad of sandcastles, which makes sense. I mean, I'd be worried if it was a whole bunch of not sandcastles on the beach.
What about
During
sand
many
dogs?
beach outings as a kid, there were always multiple sandcastle competitions going on. And in front of me, our own Funplex fabricators have entered the fray. With Naomi being our arcade builder and Ashley with all of her cosplay craftiness, it's no wonder why these two are up for the sandcastle challenge. As I jog over to them, I see Ashley laughing over her castle and Naomi meticulously measuring something on her citadel.
How goes the castling? Are we playing chess? Great! Do you see all these amazing sandcastles? They're all so cute!
Properly made sandcastles aren't cute, Ashley.
Oh? Then what are they, Naomi?
Assuming they're not just made by kids for funsies, a proper sandcastle can be a structural masterpiece.
Wonderful.
Every grain of sand must be in its proper spot or the whole thing comes crashing down. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Naomi says this without lifting her eyes away from her castle. She's so completely focused that I don't think she's blinking even.
Think. Infinisand, where are you? And what exactly are you doing, Naomi?
The Infinisand is all of the sand here. This is the source of the Infinisand.
Oh no! The Infinisand source! Whatever will we do?
I'm making sure each embrasure is equidistant around the tower. Otherwise, it'll all be an asymmetrical mess.
Makes sense.
Take a moment to actually appreciate their castles. Naomi's is a structural masterpiece. Straight, perfect edges meet bold, flat walls, which produced an almost perfect medieval castle. She even added an ocean water moat, complete with drawbridge. Ashley's is equally impressive too. It's a soft, fluffy fantasy castle. The foundation is made of sculpted sand clouds, like an elegant castle in the sky, complete with spiral staircases encircling slightly slanted towers.
So I take it both you. I cannot speak, I cannot word, I cannot exist. Goodbye. So I take it you both entered the competition?
Of course.
You know it, Spunk. You should make one too. It's not too late.
Yeah, I think there's still like a half an hour left of the competition. And since it's amateur level, latecomers are allowed.
Both of you made some extraordinary castles. My architectural skills are somewhat lacking in the sandcastle area. I don't think I've actually ever made a sandcastle. Those sound like some sad excuses. They're perfectly good excuses, Ashley.
It's not like we're professional sandcastlers either, Spunk. It's not about winning.
It's about dominating everyone.
Naomi looks over at Ashley, who's giving her a smile accompanied by a questioning look. Okay. It's a little bit about winning. I mean, I'm super tryharding this and trying to win with a perfectly constructed little castle. But for me, mostly it's about setting out a challenge for myself and completing it properly. There's nothing more satisfying than that.
Plus, we'll be here helping you do it. How do you plan on helping me start a castle while you'll be completing your own? Sounds difficult. We're almost done with ours anyway.
Yep.
If we have 3 castles in the competition, then that's one more chance for us to bring home the gold.
It'll be fun. Come on, and join us.
Join us, Spunk. Join us. I'd rather just help both of you.
Neither of these are the traits we need.
Yeah, but I don't remember. One of us. I don't remember which one.
I think we did bold last time,
We did go bold last time.
because then we built the funplex.
Yes. So do you want to go kind?
I want to go neither of these are the traits for Ashley.
Then do you want to go basic? But Ashley's rooting for us to join.
I mean, didn't flowers say like basic is usually a thing that
Good.
counts?
Yeah.
Also, if Ashley's rooting for us to join, then isn't that the top one, not the second one?
That is true.
You cannot convince me to go kind.
Darn. I mean, I don't remember which, if any of them, gets us points with Ashley.
I think there was a choice later about which castle you like better.
Okay. Then how about we say no thanks?
I don't know, I quick saved, so.
Yeah, let's say no thanks.
I've never been great or even good at making sandcastles. They've always ended up as amorphous piles of wet sand. And adding a competition on top of that? No, thank you.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating. It gets everywhere.
+1.
You are literally standing on a beach comprised entirely of sand, Spunk.
But you'll at least stay with us while we finish, right?
Of course! It's just that if I start touching your artworks, your chances for success will diminish to 0. Beep beep, Spunk. That's not entirely true. It looks like it would actually diminish their chances by 30%.
Ashley and Naomi bust up laughing.
Thanks for that, Iris. anytime. I am here to help.
While Naomi and Ashley work diligently to finish their castles, I make sure they keep nice and hydrated and help them with anything else of importance. Thanks for keeping us company while we do this.
You are welcome. We Funplex employees got to stay together.
I'm gonna try real quick to quick load and see if we do get a point with her.
And one of the other ones. Join us. Nope.
Okay, well, back to basics.
Huh. All we're missing is Gavin. I can only imagine what his sandcastle would look like. Probably a clipboard.
It would look like a featureless and boring block of sand. Very economical.
I paid money to see that. We'll have to wait until next beach trip. I see movement over yonder.
Maybe it's the time?
Yes! Let's get this party started. Here comes the judge.
The officiant of the Sandcastle Challenge comes toward us and looks over the castles. With an arbiter's eye, they glance over ours and nod in respect of a job well done. I didn't even realize I was holding my breath in anticipation, and once the Sandcastle judge leaves us, I let out a huge sigh.
I think that's a good sign, right? Then, that means we did it. We're gonna win?
There's still many others out there to judge, but I'd say a nod counts nicely as a compliment. But which one? Whose sand skills will reign supreme?
Spunk, what do you think? Who's got the winner chicken dinner? Who, me? I'm not a judge of fine sandcastles.
Just do it for funsies. Let's hear what you think. Most of the castles out there are rigid, lifelike replicas of historical castles, while Ashley's has a more airy feel to it.
Ashley's is so different from the rest. I think it'll outshine the others and win over the judges. Just like you've won me over.
Thank you.
Aw, you're too sweet, Spunk. Now stop hitting on me.
I agree. Ashley's fantasy castle is sure to catch the eyes of the judges. You've done a wonderful job with it. I can't wait to see you win.
Naomi, you're wonderful. Oh, I think they're finished tallying up the scores.
We wait not so patiently as the judge makes their round across the beach. I see them stop next to a particularly dramatic-looking sandcastle. Pulling out a bright blue ribbon, they prop it up next to the castle. Which means...
Poops.
Well, poop.
double poop.
Don't feel too down. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. How very pragmatic of you, Spunk. We did have a blast, though.
But I hate losing.
We just gotta win next year, Naomi.
Maybe if all three of us join forces, we can build the best sandcastle this beach has ever seen.
I've seen the future.
We
It
should
doesn't
spend
work
some time
out.
practicing more. Which means... more beach trips!
I'd like that. I'm in. Great. Next year, Team Ashley's going to eradicate the competition.
I think you mean Team Naomi.
Naomi, you are the competition. Prepare to be eradicated.
But she's part of the team.
You two can fight over that next year. I think I'm covered in enough sand for a while. I'm gonna see about being slightly less sandy. I hear ya, but Naomi and I aren't done here. We got one last thing we gotta do. Oh, what's that?
Destroy our creations!
I'll leave you to it then. I am a mighty dragon! Dear me, tiny sand people. Rah!
Both of them smile widely at each other and laugh. Walking away, I can hear the sounds of devastation behind me.
Rah!
I peek back one last time to see the castles come crashing down before I set my eyes forward. So, what next? We should spend some time with Teo. Probably.
And ignore Percy.
Percy's got next run through. It's fine.
This is fine.
Yeah, I guess for the beach trip, they paired everyone with the opposite traits.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because Percy's quirky, kind,
that
Teo's
is
bold,
true.
steady. Ashley
That-
and Naomi are opposites. And
Queen Bee is quirky, bold, while Gavin is kind and steady.
Mhm.
That makes sense. It's interesting.
It is interesting.
So we're gonna go to the Connies, eh?
Enjoy your lines. A number of little carny-style
What
games
line?
have been set up along the beach, independent of the boardwalk arcades.
Hey there, Spot. What kind of racket are you trying to pull? 23 Skidoo! Technically it'd be Horse Feathers. Let's leave this dewdropper be and go have fun on the beach.
Yeah, but I'm not satisfied with that.
Why? Do you
Huh?
want me... Which one do you want me to say?
The same one as previously.
Which one? Which was that? Hey there, old Spots. What kind of racket you trying to pull? What? Cheating my friends?
I think that was what we chose.
Well, I don't think you would have allowed me to say, I say, fellas, I believe in you, I do. Let's win one of those spiffy prizes.
Are you enjoying reading?
No, because I feel like I need, like, an old-timey radio filter on my voice. Also, Teo, put on some clothes.
Alright, well, I mean, mostly I'm like, if we choose basic, well, I guess even when we chose basic, we still got the Naomi, Ashley option. So we should also get the Teo Percy option, even if we choose that one.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just we're not getting those traits up. It's fine. Applesauce. Let's blouse, fellas. I know my onions, and I know this Reuben's racket is all monkey shines. Huh? I have no idea what you're saying.
Are you talking in memes? Is this a young person thing?
Memes?
Memes?
Memes? Let's just go hang out on the beach.
Ah, well. I do believe I have a proposal. Teo, a word?
Sure, what do you have in mind? Ah, yes. The swingy music doll.
Swinging Dolly.
I'll take that disco-tastic dancing reporter who wiggles around to Mexican flyer, please? What? What? I'm so confused. For ghosts of music games past, the fleshy form. You got style, Spunk, that's for sure.
My sister had a doll that played music when you hugged it. Suppose I can't deny the appeal, even if it can get super old. The 5,912th time in a row.
Okay, now go away, boys. You bother me. I think the last time we irised was Juniper.
Last time we didn't spend any time with Gavin.
So who says we gotta spend time with Gavin now?
Me. Queen Bee and Gavin
Gavin's
have
fun,
taken up a
actually.
friendly little sports competition here in the sand. Beach volleyball has always been a favorite pastime of beachcombers. It's fun, competitive, and what's not to love about watching athletic people show off their, skills?
Man, so thirsty.
Granted, when my family got together to play, we just ended up hitting the volleyball around and never really kept track of the points. But it was always something I enjoyed, even if I wasn't very good at it. Maybe Gavin and Queen Bee will let me join in the fun. If I'm lucky, I'll even get to bump, set, and spike it. As I jog closer to them, Gavin is occupying the far half of the court. Closer to me is Queen Bee's side of the sand court. It's easy to see that both of them have expressions of sheer determination on their faces.
Gavin doesn't look determined. He just looks like he's staring off into space.
Not everyone has the same idea of what determined looks like.
Fair.
I would say that Queen Bee also looks more, like, cocky than determined here, but...
I mean, cocky can be a different type of determined.
Exactly. So, like, I'm not gonna say that either. I don't think Gavin looks like he's staring into space at all, in fact. Actually. He looks more... worried?
Mm.
Gavin is cool, calm, and collected, while Queen Bee is grinning ear to ear. Both are reveling in the contest. Each is in it to win it. Yep. It takes some sort of catastrophic event for one of them to back down. Like a tsunami. And even then I'd bet they'd be bopping the volleyball back and forth while fighting against the wave. But this is a momentous 1v1 between two of my most competitive friends. It's unnecessary to explain Queen Bee's cutthroat nature, but Gavin, his ambition is just as fierce, even if it's less vocal. He'd do everything for the Funplex to succeed, and he's taking that same attitude to beach sports. Okay, not sure I expected that to translate, but oh hey, they're perfectly even.
Are you sure you're ready for this next serve?
You better believe it, pretty boy. I'm ready to spike this ball so hard it'll cause a quake beneath your fucking feet.
If it's anything like your last attempt to score, I'll win this match in record time.
It's enough talking. Fucking shut it and serve it.
Hi, Queen Bee!
Eat this! Or I guess not. Maybe I'll just try Gavin.
Hi, Gavin. Not today, Queen Bee.
I'm not sure I'm going to get a word in until this whole ordeal is over. Their concentration is intense, game faces are on, and they see nothing else but the competition before them. I might as well take this time to watch them play. Hopefully they'll notice me. Gavin gracefully executes an underhand serve with the volleyball and it glides over the net, mere millimeters above it. In all fairness, it was a perfect serve, but Queen Bee returns with a dig up high. With enough time, she easily squares up her pose and spikes it down toward Gavin's side of the court. Gavin doesn't have enough time to respond and it falls hard into the sand. Queen Bee claps and stomps her foot into the ground in unison.
Victory!
Ace!
Well, yes, we
Hey,
are.
look, it's us!
Yeah. We're a volleyball? Technically, that's not an ace. An ace would be a point scored off of a flawless serve.
Queen Bee laughs and sticks out her tongue. Technically, it's putting me in the lead. It went on like this for quite some time, both of them volleying balls and serving quips. Meanwhile, I stood by and could do nothing but look on longingly. I just
Wow.
wanted to play!
Uh-huh.
Not that I'm complaining much. Both Queen Bee and Gavin are the most athletic of the crew, save for Teo. And well, let's just say the sand isn't the only hot stuff around here, to be honest.
What?
Oh god.
What?
So watching them glisten as sweat drips down their bodies. Yeah, that isn't really a problem for me. What am I reading?
Hold on.
What am I reading right now?
Hold a second. What? Is this how people think?
It's enticing. And the gameplay isn't that bad either. Even though I've been standing here for well over 10 minutes, neither one has acknowledged my presence. This is until Gavin hits the ball straight in my direction. It soars all the way to the back corner of the court and lands right at my feet. Queen Bee turns around to see where the ball fell. Hey Spunk! I was out, right? Oh, now I get acknowledged.
I think not.
That was clearly on the line, Queen Bee. The point is mine.
No, it wasn't. It was completely out of bounds. You might want to get that prescription on those glasses checked out if you can't even see that.
It fell right next to Spunk, who will undoubtedly confirm this fact. You clearly had the best vantage on it. Tell us what you saw. Sure.
I'm calling it now. This for the win! If the ball is in, Gavin gets fucking bragging rights for the rest of the day. But if it's out, then I win.
So all I have to do is make the. So all I have to do is make the call.
Typo alert. Uh-huh.
Yes. You both win! Yay!
I mean, yeah, because we're not trying to get points with either one. They're both our next highest, so.
Yeah, I know, which is why I say they both win.
The line itself is a thin rope cord held down by a simple tent peg, so I can see why it would be hard to tell if the ball fell around it. But I have no idea. It happened so fast.
I wasn't expecting to be the line judge for this, so I wasn't watching it closely. Sorry, I don't think I can call it either way. I was too busy paying attention to your body. I mean, to something else. So how about we
The
call it a
gameplay.
draw? To the gameplay,
Both Gavin and Queen Bee look at each other, each shrugging, frowning, humming, and having an entire nonverbal conversation. We've agreed.
It's a draw. For now.
We can sell this later. In the meantime, let's take a break. We each nod our heads in agreement as I quickly grab a couple of water bottles laying on the sidelines and toss it to them. They gladly chug down the waters and smile widely for them.
Wildly?
Yep, they smile wildly.
Ah, yes.
I
Thank you
need
for the
more
water,
coffee,
Spunk.
okay? Yeah, I worked up quite a sweat playing. This is the fucking spot! Still, I really wanted to play some beach volleyball. Guess that's not gonna happen now. Both of them look quite content to relax and chat in the sun for now.
Wait, I forget. Do we see Spunk in their bathing suit?
As if reading my mind, Queen Bee leans down and picks up the ball and throws it directly at me. I don't know. I don't remember. I think so? I don't remember.
I honestly don't remember.
Oh, you know what? It might not because Spunk is gender neutral
Oh,
and they'd have to do double sprites depending on
Yeah.
male or female.
fair.
Think fast, Spunk.
Bump it!
I quickly clasp my hands together, squat, and bump the ball back to Queen Bee. She simply bumps the ball over to Gavin, and forming a triangle, we continue hitting the ball back and forth. This is exactly how my family would play. We'd all stand around and hit the ball to each other, trying to keep it from touching the ground at all costs. Gavin, Queen Bee, and I get really into it too, and several times one of us ends up diving to get the ball and get a face full of sand. I like the sand swept look you've got going on, pretty boy. I can see you on the summer cover of Monsieur. I like that she just keeps calling Gavin pretty boy.
Is she hitting on Gavin?
I feel like that's not usually a flirting thing. That's usually a making fun of someone thing, isn't it? Are you just going psh, shh, At your mic.
If you're not careful, I'll carry you to the ocean and throw you in it. Then you'll be sporting that drowned rat look.
Laughing alongside Gavin and Queen Bee while playing beach volleyball. It makes me feel so grateful for these friends. It was worth having to stand around for a while. What a perfect morning on the beach. We play a few more rounds of The Sand is Lava before we let the ball crash into the beach one last time.
Boom! Very nice return, Spunk. You should join us for the next match. I would if I didn't have other stuff I want to do. There's too much to do here. I've got to plan accordingly.
I hear that. Looking forward to a stroll along the boardwalk myself.
Under the boardwalk. It's a good idea to take in as much as you can. I think I'll call it quits too.
Wait, under the boardwalk?
Yeah.
Why are we under the boardwalk? Slow your roll, pretty boy. You can't leave quite yet.
I don't know, maybe you're making out with somebody under the boardwalk?
That just sounds sandy.
So is the entire rest of the beach.
Yeah, but like extra sandy because people are walking on the boardwalk and sand is falling off their shoes. So like the sand would fall onto you.
Alright, we do have a score to settle.
Let's finish this. I leave the gladiators to their final battle as I walk back along the beach, awaiting my next adventure. The noon sun's high in the sky, and honestly, it's getting super hot out here. Like heat exhaustion levels of hot. While this would be a good time to migrate towards the boardwalk, it seems there's one more thing in store for our little group.
The skip button! Man, I'm B. I've got sand in places sand should not be. Still, I'm having tons of fun.
Ew.
Hey, Yumi's got some kind of surprise lined up for all of us. You in? Of course. Great. We're gathering over there by the parasols.
I wonder what this is all about?
You know what it's all about? The skip button.
Well, anyway, we weren't allowed to skip that part.
A funny thing happened on the way to the fun class. You know, I wasn't expecting much of anything from the Funplex. Job's a job, right? The whole idea of working in an arcade was kind of silly, but... The funny thing is... What?
I'm gonna go make coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee? Gonna get some coffee? The funny thing is, it stopped being a joke and became a thing I cared about. So how are any of y'all doing? If any of y'all feel like talking, why do I have a southern accent for some reason? I don't know. Pew 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 pew. Oh man, I don't feel like working this week. Pew 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 pew. Oh man. hear a person? Do I hear a person? Or a people?
No, you hear a ghost.
Ooh, Spoopy Ghost Streamer! Ooh. We work in an arcade. How cool is that? We have fun. We make sure everybody else is having fun. It's 100% fun from top to bottom, to bottom, to bottom. Can't honestly think of anywhere else I'd rather be. Every day is like a vacation. I mean, it's hard work, but it doesn't feel so hard. Not with you around. So here's to the Funplex. May it remain fun forevermore! Right on. Fun is job number 1. And you put the fun in Funplex.
Okay, good. On a roll. Let's see. What to say next?
Just keep going with Quirky.
Yeah, that sounds like what we've been doing.
Think not of the massive sunburn you're all getting and the itching to come. Think not of the funnel cakes turning in your stomach. Think not of the hangovers we will all have tomorrow morning.
Man. I'm like, I don't even like the beach. But I almost want to go to the beach.
During a
Just for funnel
pandemic?
cake. No, not during a pandemic. I want the pandemic to be over is the point. So that I have the option to not want to go to the beach.
The option to not to want to go to the beach. You can always not want to go to the beach.
Yeah, but I have the option between going to the beach or not so that I can then not want to go. I just want funnel cake, actually.
Just get funnel cake.
Where?
Like, I don't know, the funnel cake store.
Funnel cake store?
Yes. I said what I said.
You did say what you said.
Live in the now. This is our moment, our beach. Flotsam Beach means a lot to me. And take it from a veteran, consequences are for wimps. We've more than earned the right to go a little nutty and have some inadvisable levels of fun here. Who wants to party?
You know, I'm always down to party. Hangovers be damned. I want to have a fucking good time tonight. Now to bring it on home.
The foodening. I've babbled on for more than enough. Hunger. It gnaws at me. It saps my very life essence. The foodening calls, and must not be denied. Boxes open, devour, consume.
The foodening! The foodening! This is so cool going to Flotsam with you, Spunk, and all your great friends and this great food, and it's all so great.
How many more times can you say great in a single sentence?
Let's eat, everyone. Let's eat, everyone. This is the moment. One perfect moment with all of us together laughing and talking and eating and having the best time in the world.
Oh my.
Maybe things will change after tonight when Iris's plan to find me romance comes together. Maybe this is the high water mark. Maybe... But no matter what happens, I'll always have this one perfect moment.
Before it all goes terrible in 5 minutes.
Ashley.
Ashley!
The primary appeal of this place for me was always the arcades. I rarely swam in the ocean. I preferred indoor swimming pools to unpredictable waves. That meant boardwalk crawls, arcade games, tokens, and joysticks. Although as I approach one of these open-air arcades, well, I don't see a single joystick.
Impressive.
Interesting. I'd hazard these arcades are 100% redemption games. I suppose it's for the best. Naomi's distracted by looking for saltwater taffy. She'd hate this place. I've noticed this industry trend away from... Excuse me. Away from anything vaguely resembling a traditional arcade game, and toward touchscreens and prize tickets. I suppose it was inevitable, not for a strong showing for joysticks through the 80s and 90s. It would have happened sooner. The game's a game, you know. I can enjoy just about anything. Oh, and hey, there's pinball. You know you like pinball, right, Gavin? Ooh, it's skee-ball. I love alley rollers.
What?
Huh? Technically, skee-ball trademark. Depending on spelling and hyphenation, it's a registered trademark. Hence why I said trademark earlier.
Well, like, also you just say trademark all the time.
What?
Also, you just insist on saying the trademark all the time.
Exactly! These are simply alley rollers, manufactured by a different company. Sheesh. They just took the fun out of it. Apologies for my innate killjoy nature. I have to murder all the joy.
Yeah, murder's fun. Right?
But not if you murder joy.
But that's
Murdering...
fun.
What?
That could totally be fun.
But you're murdering joy!
Nurse Joy?
No! If you murder Nurse Joy, there's just another Nurse Joy. They clone. They're all just clones.
Then what's the problem?
You're killing the concept of joy. That's not okay.
Why not?
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because what will we have if we don't have joy?
Officer Jenny.
I'm not talking about the person dying. Also, she's would clone herself too. They're all clones. Allow me to make it up to you by actually having some fun. I will become the pinball cleric. Bring it back. Is that even possible? Do your ultra cool guy exterior allow your inner selfie to be exposed? If you'll let me finish.
Nope.
Oh, we're gonna be stuck here forever?
Yep.
How about a alley roller contest? Each of us gets 5 tokens to score the most points. Whoever loses buys the other ice cream. Now we're talking! Hey Spunk, wanna join in? Maybe this is a 3-way dance. Or make this a 3-way dance.
Maybe all the joysticks are gone, but I'm certainly a long-time skee-ball trademark fanatic. I'd likely clean the floor with these two. Still...
May the odds be forever in your favor. In all fairness, I'm something of a skee-ball trademark master. Still, may the odds be ever in your favor, and may the best player win.
Right.
What?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Did you make a snarky comment about the line that I just read?
Nope.
Oh, really? I'm surprised. You normally make snarky comments at things I say. Which will be me, of course. Ooh, a Gavin Bose. That's rare.
It's a collectible.
Hey, it's not ultra rare. It's not a Bose fact.
Her coins rattle into the slot, then tinking along the metal chute.
5 tokens, highest cumulative score wins. I suppose if it's 3 players, the 2 losers split the cost of the ice cream.
One ice cream.
I had ice cream earlier.
Maybe I'll make milkshakes after this.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I remember playing tons of alley rollers back when I was a kid, roaming up and down the boardwalks of Flotsam Beach. Like riding a bike, those are physical skills you never really forget. My grip on the gnarly old wooden ball feels completely natural, even now. We drop in our tokens and line up for our first throws. It takes a few rolls for me to find my sweet spot. But eventually, I'm right where I need to be in the scores. Which, unfortunately, can't be said of my coworkers.
Oh, come on! I totally should have landed that one hundo.
Hundo.
1 hundo.
Is that what the cool kids are saying these days?
No, that's husbando. That's different.
Thanks for that.
I had to make the joke.
I don't blame you this time.
This time?
Mm-hmm.
This time.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you would blame me more of the time for making bad jokes.
Hmm?
These machines are a bit beat up from exposure and play. I wouldn't be surprised if they're unbalanced. Or they're rigged. Like these carny games Tail and Percy were playing earlier.
But they aren't. I'm hitting my shots, no problem. I could whisper some advice to one of them, maybe give them an edge. It's cheating, sure, but we're all getting ice cream in the end. Who cares?
Ashley.
The winner is me! I lean in next to Ashley and whisper her a hot tip.
Aim for the 40-pointer. With every throw, that way you always net a consistent amount of mid-tier points. Ooh.
Instead of wildly aiming for the honey pot of 100 points, Ashley lines up for a shot right down the middle and scores a sweet throw. Soon enough, the game is over, with Ashley just barely pushing past my score and Gavin far behind.
Oh well, I gave it my best shot. It makes you feel better. I couldn't have won without Spunk's solid advice. No, you still were the one making the throws. That's skill, even if they offered suggestions. We'll split the ice cream, but still, if you'd like to keep things fair, we'll split the ice cream across 3 ways. Everyone's a winner.
A winner is you!
Congratulations! A winner is you!
Indeed.
Most importantly, we had fun. Arcades are meant to be places where friends can gather and have fun playing with each other. Beachside or in a shopping plaza, with or without joysticks. That's our goal. Let's take back a lesson today that we should always endeavor to provide fun. First and foremost. Whatever shape it takes, that is our mission. Still found a way to turn this into a working vacation, huh?
Always.
But an enjoyable one.
Yeah? grab ice cream
Sorry.
cones from a vendor on the boardwalk, swapping work stories, laughing and having a blast.
Sorry, I can't Wilhelm scream well enough.
This is probably the happiest I've seen Gavin. At work, he's all business. But here, he can crack a smile, even as he's analyzing arcades. And Ashley just exudes sunshine and cheer everywhere she goes. She's a good influence on him, clearly. But time's ticking and I've got other stops to make. We do?
Yep. Last time I remember we went with Juniper and Francine.
Mm-hmm.
I say we do that again so we can skip the date.
Yeah, our bottom three are all pretty even. Fine.
Spooky! What will we say?
I don't know, what will we say? You tell me.
Two or three.
I'm not sure if I 100% believe in. If I believe 100% in ghosts. At the manor, there were some weird goings on with the Polybius, but is it fair to call it paranormal? Maybe it's just math and microchips, like Iris said. I'm still waiting on science to prove me right or wrong on that.
In good faith, I can't choose either one. Nothing in this world can prove or disprove the reality of ghosts. Sure, I enjoy a spooky ghost story as much as the next person, but do I believe them?